Hola, ¿qué tal? I'm Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Today's class is for beginners. It's very basic and easy. Watch it as many times as you need to help yourself with the pronunciation. And the more you listen to it, the easier it will become. I'm going to say the words in Spanish quite slow so that you can hear properly. Let's begin. Hello. Hola. Hola. Goodbye. Adiós. Adiós. Yes. Sí. Sí. No. 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 Hello, how are you? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola, ¿cómo estás? I'm well. Estoy bien. Estoy bien. Thank you. Gracias. Gracias. I'm well, thanks. Estoy bien, gracias. Estoy bien, gracias. My name is Laura, and yours? Me llamo Laura. ¿Y tú? Me llamo Laura. ¿Y tú? Well done, everyone. Now let's learn the numbers from 1 to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. Now let's learn how to say how old we are. I'll show you a few examples. In Spanish, we use the verb to have to say how old we are. To have means tener, and it conjugates like this. Tengo 15 años. I am 15 years old. Tengo 20 años. I am 20 years old. Tengo 24 años. I am 24 years old. Tengo 30 años. I am 30 years old. Tengo 40 años. I am 40 years old. So, how do you ask how old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cuántos años tienes? Tengo 30 años. Tengo 30 años. Well done. Let's learn the salutations throughout the day. Good morning. Buenos días. Buenos días. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Good night. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Very good, everybody. Now let's learn how to say the colors. White, blanco, blanco. Black, negro, negro. Blue, azul, azul. Red, rojo, rojo. Green, verde, verde. Pink, rosa, rosa. Yellow, amarillo, amarillo. Orange, naranja, naranja. Brown, marrón, marrón. Purple, violeta, violeta. Gray, gris, gris. In this video for beginners, I'm going to show you some essential Spanish words. It would be very good for your pronunciation if you said these words out loud at home whilst you watch this video. Before we begin, we need to remember that when it comes to pronunciation, the vowels are the most important sounds in Spanish. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U. I repeat. A, E, I, O, U. We always pronounce the vowels in the exact same way every single time, and we pronounce all the vowels in a word. Also, we don't diphthongize like you do in English when two vowels come together. I always say to my students that if they have doubts on how to pronounce a word, the best tip is to try break that word. For instance, Laura. La-u-ra. Laura. Avión. A-vi-on. Avión. Lámpara. Lam-pa-ra. Lámpara. Enredadera. En-re-da-de-ra. Enredadera. Having said that, let's begin the essential words class. Yes. Sí. Sí. No. 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 Hello. Hola. Hola. Goodbye. Adiós. Adiós. I want. Quiero. Quiero. I don't want. No quiero. No quiero. To eat. Comer. Comer. I have to. Tengo que. Tengo que. To cook. Cocinar. Cocinar. Yesterday. Ayer. Ayer. Today. Hoy. Hoy. Tomorrow. Mañana. Mañana. Now. Ahora. Ahora. Day. Día. Día. Afternoon. Tarde. Tarde. Night. Noche. Noche. Country. País. País. City. Ciudad. Ciudad. Town. Pueblo. Pueblo. House. Casa. Casa. Trip. Viaje. Viaje. To travel. Viajar. Viajar. Holiday. Vacaciones. Vacaciones. Passport. Pasaporte. Pasaporte. Spain. España. España. Man. Hombre. Hombre. Woman. Mujer. Mujer. Boy. Niño. Niño. O chico. Chico. Girl. Niña. Niña. O chica. Chica. People. Personas. Personas. Beach. Playa. Playa. Good. Bien. Bien. Bad. Mal. Mal. House. Casa. Casa. What? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Who? ¿Quién? ¿Quién? When? ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo? Where? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde? Why? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? How? ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? Which? ¿Cuál? ¿Cuál? Whose? ¿De quién? ¿De quién? Breakfast. Desayuno. Desayuno. 11's. Almuerzo. Almuerzo. Lunch. Comida. Comida. Snack. Merienda. Merienda. Dinner. Cena. Cena. Water. Agua. Agua. Sparkling water. Agua con gas. Agua con gas. Beer. Cerveza. Cerveza. Wine. Vino. Vino. Coffee. Café. Café. Tea. Té. Té. Dessert. Postre. Postre. Milk. Leche. Leche. Soya milk. Leche de soja. Leche de soja. Oat milk. Leche de avena. Leche de avena. Almond milk. Leche de almendra. Leche de almendra. Meat. Carne. Carne. Fish. Pescado. Pescado. Vegetables or grains. Verdura. Verdura. Vegetarian. Vegetariano. Vegetariano. Vegan. Vegano. Vegano. Ice. Hielo. Hielo. Clothes. Ropa. Ropa. Shoes. Zapatos. Zapatos. Family. Familia. Familia. Father. Padre. Padre. Mother. Madre. Madre. Brother. Hermano. Hermano. Sister. Hermana. Hermana. Son. Hijo. Hijo. Daughter. Hija. Hija. Car. Coche. Coche. Motorbike. Moto. Moto. Bus. Autobús. Autobús. Train. Tren. Tren. Plane. Avión. Avión. Underground. Metro. Metro. Money. Dinero. Dinero. Cash. Efectivo. Efectivo. Dog. Perro. Perro. Cat. Gato. Gato. Expensive. Caro. Caro. Cheap. Barato. Barato. Supermarket. Supermercado. Supermercado. Butchers. Carnicería. Carnicería. Bakery. Panadería. Panadería. Hospital. 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 Hotel. 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 Wi-Fi. 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 Computer. Ordenador. Ordenador. Laptop. Portátil. Portátil. Telephone. Teléfono. Teléfono. Rain. Lluvia. Lluvia. Snow. Nieve. Nieve. wind, viento, viento, fog, niebla, niebla, hailstones, granizo, granizo, sun, sol, sol, cold, frío, frío, hot, calor, calor. Well done. I'm sure you'll definitely find these words very helpful. If you're at the early stages of learning Spanish, watch this video as many times as you need, and I'm sure that the repetition will really help your pronunciation too. So let's begin by learning how to say differently some of the words we already know. For instance, we know now that how are you is ¿cómo estás? But you can also say ¿qué tal? I repeat, ¿qué tal? Sometimes we Spanish people say both when greeting someone. So we say Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Or ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? It doesn't really matter which one goes first. That's entirely up to you. Also, you can just use one, either ¿cómo estás? Or ¿qué tal? Another word that we learned in part 1 was goodbye, adiós. But you can also say hasta luego. Hasta luego. Both adiós and hasta luego are equally used to say goodbye, but hasta luego can also be used to say literally see you later. Well done. Now, how do we ask someone where are you from? That is, ¿de dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? The answer is, soy de España. I'm from Spain. Let's see a couple of examples. ¿De dónde eres? Soy de Inglaterra. I'm from England. ¿De dónde eres? Soy de Francia. I'm from France. So if I wanted to say my nationality, I'd say, I'm Spanish. Soy española for female and soy español for male. Let's see more examples. I'm English. Soy inglesa for female. Soy inglés for male. I'm French. Soy francesa for female. Soy francés for male. Soy means I am, and it doesn't change whether you are male or female. Okay, now let's learn how to ask where do you live. ¿Dónde vives? ¿Dónde vives? I live in England. Vivo en Inglaterra. Let's see more examples. ¿Dónde vives? Vivo en España. ¿Dónde vives? Vivo en Francia. So if I wanted to say, hello, how are you? My name is Laura. I'm Spanish and I live in England. I would say, hola, ¿qué tal? Me llamo Laura. Soy española y vivo en Inglaterra. I repeat. Hola, ¿qué tal? Me llamo Laura. Soy española y vivo en Inglaterra. Very good. So now that we know some of the numbers and we know how to say where we live, I'll show you how to say your address. For instance, I live in 10 George Street. Vivo en la calle Jorge número 10. Vivo en la calle Jorge número 10. Let's see another example. I live in 4 Palm Street. Vivo en la calle Palma número 4. Vivo en la calle Palma número 4. So vivo means I live and calle means street. Well done, everyone. Now I'm going to show you the days of the week. Los días de la semana. Los días de la semana. Monday, lunes. Tuesday, martes. Wednesday, miércoles. Thursday, jueves. Friday, viernes. Saturday, sábado. Sunday, domingo. So that is lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo. Perfecto. Let's have a look at the months of the year. Los meses del año. Los meses del año. January, enero. February, febrero. March, marzo. April, abril. May, mayo. June, junio. July, julio. August, agosto. September, septiembre. October, octubre. November, noviembre. December, diciembre. So that is enero, febrero, marzo, abril, mayo, junio, julio, agosto, septiembre, octubre, noviembre, diciembre. Good. And to finish, I'll show you the seasons of the year. Las estaciones del año. Las estaciones del año. Spring, primavera. Summer, verano. Autumn, otoño. Winter, invierno. So that is primavera, verano, otoño, invierno. Today, I'm going to show you simple phrases and words for beginners. You'll be able to use them when you travel to any Spanish-speaking country. Okay, let's begin. Yes. Sí. Sí. No. 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 Hello. Hola. Hola. Goodbye. Adiós. Adiós. Or hasta luego. Hasta luego. See you tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana. Thank you. Gracias. Gracias. Many thanks or thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. You're welcome. De nada. De nada. Please. Por favor. Por favor. How. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? When. ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo? What? ¿Qué? ¿Qué? What's your name? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? My name is Laura. Me llamo Laura. Me llamo Laura. I'm Laura. Soy Laura. Soy Laura. How old are you? ¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cuántos años tienes? I'm 20 years old. Tengo 20 años. Tengo 20 años. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Or, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal? I'm well, thanks. Estoy bien, gracias. Estoy bien, gracias. I'm tired. Estoy cansada. Estoy cansada. I'm happy. Estoy contenta. Estoy contenta. I'm sad. Estoy triste. Estoy triste. I'm angry. Estoy enfadada. Estoy enfadada. I'm ill or sick. Estoy enferma. Estoy enferma. I'm so-so. Estoy regular. Estoy regular. Where do you live? ¿Dónde vives? ¿Dónde vives? I live in England. Vivo en Inglaterra. Vivo en Inglaterra. Where are you from? ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? I'm from Spain. Soy de España. Soy de España. Good morning. Buenos días. Buenos días. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Good night. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. In the morning. Por la mañana. Por la mañana. In the afternoon. Por la tarde. Por la tarde. At night. Por la noche. Por la noche. How much is it? ¿Cuánto cuesta? ¿Cuánto cuesta? O ¿cuánto es? ¿Cuánto es? Where can I buy fruit? ¿Dónde puedo comprar fruta? ¿Dónde puedo comprar fruta? Where is the museum? ¿Dónde está el museo? ¿Dónde está el museo? Where is the pharmacy? ¿Dónde está la farmacia? ¿Dónde está la farmacia? Where's the toilet? ¿Dónde está el baño? ¿Dónde está el baño? O ¿dónde está el aseo? ¿Dónde está el aseo? What time does the train leave? ¿A qué hora sale el tren? ¿A qué hora sale el tren? What time does the bus arrive? ¿A qué hora llega el autobús? ¿A qué hora llega el autobús? Can I pay by card? ¿Puedo pagar con tarjeta? ¿Puedo pagar con tarjeta? Pay cash. Pago en efectivo. Pago en efectivo. I'm hungry. Tengo hambre. Tengo hambre. I'm thirsty. Tengo sed. Tengo sed. I'm sleepy. Tengo sueño. Tengo sueño. I'm cold. Tengo frío. Tengo frío. I'm hot. Tengo calor. Tengo calor. I have a fever. Tengo fiebre. Tengo fiebre. I have a headache. Me duele la cabeza. Me duele la cabeza. I have backache. Me duele la espalda. Me duele la espalda. What's your telephone number? ¿Cuál es tu número de teléfono? ¿Cuál es tu número de teléfono? My telephone number is. Mi número de teléfono es. Mi número de teléfono es. How do you say? ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice? We say. ¿Se dice? ¿Se dice? Do you understand me? ¿Me entiendes? ¿Me entiendes? I don't know. No sé. No sé. O no lo sé. No lo sé. No idea. Ni idea. Ni idea. I have no idea. No tengo ni idea. No tengo ni idea. I don't understand. No entiendo. No entiendo. I'm sorry. Lo siento. Lo siento. Don't worry. No te preocupes. No te preocupes. Never mind. No pasa nada. No pasa nada. Let's go. Vamos. Vamos. Let's go for breakfast. Vamos a desayunar. Vamos a desayunar. Let's go for lunch. Vamos a comer. Vamos a comer. Let's go for dinner. Vamos a cenar. Vamos a cenar. Wait. Espera. Espera. Do you speak English? ¿Hablas inglés? ¿Hablas inglés? Do you speak Spanish? ¿Hablas español? ¿Hablas español? Can you repeat that, please? ¿Puedes repetirlo, por favor? ¿Puedes repetirlo, por favor? Can you speak slower? ¿Puedes hablar más despacio? ¿Puedes hablar más despacio? I only speak a bit of Spanish. Solo hablo un poco de español. Solo hablo un poco de español. I'm learning Spanish. Estoy aprendiendo español. Estoy aprendiendo español. I'm lost. Me he perdido. Me he perdido. I don't know where I am. No sé dónde estoy. No sé dónde estoy. I need help. Necesito ayuda. Necesito ayuda. I want to reserve a room. Quiero reservar una habitación. Quiero reservar una habitación. The food is very good. La comida está muy buena. La comida está muy buena. Okay, well done, everyone. That's it for this beginner's phrases class. Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to show you when to use ser and estar. I find that one of the biggest triggers with these two verbs is when it's said that ser is permanent and estar is temporary. This is correct to an extent. And I say to an extent because some of my students get really confused with this statement. For instance, if I say I'm blonde, in Spanish is soy rubia with ser. But then they think that I'm blonde today, but I might be ginger next week. Therefore, they think that I'm blonde goes with estar, and it doesn't. I do understand that one may not be blonde forever, but still, with this type of description, we use ser. So I always say to take this permanent and non-permanent business with a pinch of salt. I'm going to give you as much detail as I can, and I hope that after watching this video, you feel more positive and optimistic about ser and estar. Let's begin. We use ser with origin and nationality. I'm Spanish. Soy española. I'm from Spain. Soy de España. Obviously, when we ask where are you from, we also use el verbo ser. That would be, ¿de dónde eres? Color and size. My bike is blue. Mi moto es azul. My house is big. Mi casa es grande. Relationships. There are two types of relationships, family and selected. With family, as the word gives it away, it would be parents, siblings, cousins, grandparents, and so on. For instance, Maria is my sister, and Manuel is my grandfather. María es mi hermana, y Manuel es mi abuelo. Selected relationships would refer to friends, husband and wife, and neighbors. Now, I know we don't choose our neighbors, but we use with this ser as well. For instance, Natalia is my friend. Natalia es mi amiga. Pepe and Manolo are neighbors. Pepe y Manolo son vecinos. Sometimes, some of my students think that something like a neighbor or a husband or a wife is with el verbo estar, because it could change. And yes, it could change, but this is why we can't have our head stuck on permanent or non-permanent, because sometimes, more than helping, it can create more confusion. Physical attributes. Marisa is very tall. Marisa es muy alta. Your eyes are blue. Tus ojos son azules. Material. This chair is wood. Esta silla es de madera. This ring is gold. Este anillo es de oro. Personality. Lucía is very friendly. Lucía es muy simpática. Jesús is very talkative. Jesús es muy hablador. Possession. The car is mine. El coche es mío. Your house is big. Tu casa es grande. Occupation. Lucía is a math teacher. Lucía es profesora de matemáticas. Ana and Javier are students. Ana y Javier son estudiantes. Identification. This is a pumpkin. Esto es una calabaza. This is a car. Esto es un coche. Date and time. Today is Friday. Hoy es viernes. What time is it? ¿Qué hora es? Natural color. Snow is white. La nieve es blanca. Tomatoes are red. Los tomates son rojos. Okay, now let's see when we use estar. Location. I'm in my house. Estoy en mi casa. Where's the bakery? ¿Dónde está la panadería? Please note that it doesn't matter how long you are going to be at home or at the bakery. Mood or feelings. Laura is in a good mood. Laura está de buen humor. Jesús is quite angry. Jesús está bastante enfadado. Appearance. Lucía looks very pretty tonight. Lucía está muy guapa esta noche. Laura looks very tall with those high heels. Laura está muy alta con esos tacones. I just want to clarify that when we say that someone looks beautiful only today, tonight, or at certain point, we use estar. The example of the high heels is perfect as it will help you understand it better. Let's say that Laura is short, so we say Laura es bajita. But tonight, as she's wearing high heels, she's looking tall. Hence, we say está alta. Because she's not usually tall. She's only tall because she's wearing those high heels. That's why we use el verbo estar. Illness and physical condition. Lucía is ill. Lucía está enferma. Luisa is very tired. Luisa está muy cansada. Result of action. Result of action expresses the condition of something or someone after an action has been completed. For instance, I'm standing. Estoy de pie. María is alive. María está viva. The sofa is broken. El sofá está roto. Please note that we also use estar with death. A natural color or condition. Now, this is the exact opposite to the natural color of things in which we use ser. So I'm going to use the exact same examples I used earlier so you'll be able to see the difference easier. So earlier I said, la nieve es blanca. The snow is white. Snow is always white. That's why we use ser. But what happens if I use estar instead? La nieve está amarilla. This means that the snow is looking yellow or is yellow. That's why we use estar. Because it should be white, but it's not. Let's see another example. Los tomates son rojos. Tomatoes are red. Okay, but right now those tomatoes aren't ready yet. They are still green. So I'll say, los tomates están verdes. Because they're meant to be red, but they aren't. And this last one, I always like to keep it for the end. So I said earlier that when it's location, we use el verbo estar. But if it is an event, we use el verbo ser instead. I'll give you examples of both. I'm here. Estoy aquí with estar, location. The party is at Laura's house. La fiesta es en casa de Laura with ser because it's an event. Laura's house is a location, but It's an event. It's a party. Same goes for a football match, a wedding, a birthday party. Let's do another example. The football match is in Barcelona. El partido de fútbol es en Barcelona. Again, Barcelona is location, but a football match is an event. I hope this class helps you clarify a bit more this hurdle of ser and estar. For a native English speaker, this is difficult because you only have one verb to express to be, and we have two. So it's going to cause confusion. However, don't let this get in the way. It takes time and practice. Although I've explained with detail when to use one and another, you'll probably still come across a situation where you aren't sure. So the best thing to do is practice over and over until you master this ser and estar business. Today, I'm going to show you the vowels and the numbers from 1 to 100. Okay, let's begin with the vowels. The vowels in Spanish sound like this. A, E, I, O, U. I'll repeat. A, E, I, O, U. They always sound the same, and they don't change their sound when two vowels come together. For instance, my name is Laura. Laura. So there is an A and U, and we pronounce them both. Laura. There is a word that English people tend to say wrong in Spanish. The word is paella. Paella. Not paella or paella. Paella. So we have an A and E together. A, E. We pronounce them both. Hence we say paella. Also, double L has Y sound. Okay, so let's say a few more words to get the sound of the vowels correct. Taza, taza, café, café, paella, paella, silla, silla, bolsa, bolsa, zapatos, zapatos. Okay, well done. Now let's learn the numbers from 1 to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you very soon. Hasta luego. Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to tell the time. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Previously, I made a video about vowels and numbers. I think that video would be beneficial for you to watch if you aren't very familiar with the numbers. In order to master the time, you'll need to know really well the numbers from 1 to 60, in case you want to be precise with the minutes. Let's begin. Okay, first of all, we need to know that o'clock is en punto. A quarter past is y cuarto. Half past is y media. And a quarter to is menos cuarto. I'm going to be a bit more detailed. En punto is o'clock, and it means on the dot. Y cuarto is a quarter past, and it means and a quarter. Y media is half past, and it means and a half. Menos cuarto is a quarter to, and it means literally minus a quarter. Alright, so to tell the time, we need to know that when it refers to 1, we always say es la. And for the rest of the hours, as in from 2 to 12, we will say son las. Let's see an example. It's 1 o'clock. Es la una en punto. It's 2 o'clock. Son las dos en punto. It's 7 o'clock. Son las 7 en punto. So we only use es la for 1, and for the rest of the hours we use son las. Okay, let's practice this a bit more. It's a quarter past 1. Es la una y cuarto. It's half past 1. Es la una y media. It's a quarter to 2. Son las dos menos cuarto. It's 2 o'clock. Son las dos en punto. It's a quarter past 2. Son las dos y cuarto. It's half past 2. Son las dos y media. It's a quarter to 3. Son las tres menos cuarto. It's 12 o'clock. Son las 12 en punto. It's a quarter past 12. Son las 12 y cuarto. It's half past 12. Son las 12 y media. It's a quarter to 1. Es la una menos cuarto. It's 6 o'clock. Son las 6 en punto. It's a quarter past 6. Son las 6 y cuarto. It's half past 6. Son las 6 y media. It's a quarter to 7. Son las 7 menos cuarto. Very good, well done. When I explain the time to my students, some of them ask how come 1:45, a quarter to 2, is son las 2 menos cuarto instead of es la una menos cuarto. This is because 1:45 is referring to 2, a quarter to 2. Therefore, 12:45 is a quarter to 1, es la una menos cuarto. I just wanted to clarify this in case you thought it was confusing. We don't tend to say minutes at the end when telling the time, same as in English. However, you can say it if you wish. Let's practice a bit more and I'll say minutes only in the first example. It's 10 minutes past 1. Es la 1:10. It's 20 past 2. Son las 2:20. It's 3:35. Son las 3:35. It's 4:45. Son las 5 menos cuarto. It's 10 past 11. Son las 11:10. It's 10 to 1. Es la 1 menos 10. It's 5 past 2. Son las 2:05. It's 4:15. Son las 4:15. It's 5 o'clock. Son las 5 en punto. It's 20 to 1. Es la 1 menos 20. It's 20 to 2. Son las 2 menos 20. Very good, muy bien. Now I'll show you how to tell the time digitally. It's 7:38. Son las 7:38. It's 9:54. Son las 9:54. It's 10:08. Son las 10:08. It's 1:42. Es la 1:42. It's 7:57. Son las 7:57. You might have already noticed that in Spanish, when we tell the time, we say first the minutes, whereas in English it's the other way around. For instance, it's 25 past 3. Son las 3:25. Alright, so that's all for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video and find it useful. Telling the time takes practice, so don't worry if you need to watch this video a few times in order to be able to tell the time correctly. So relax and be patient. Practice makes perfect. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Hasta luego y muchas gracias. Adiós. Today's class is about essential words in certain places like a bar or a pub, the supermarket, and at home. Keep in mind that some of the words in a bar or a pub, when I translate them into English, they won't be exactly the same. In many occasions, literal translations don't sound right. So these words have been translated so that they sound appropriate for the situation. Like and subscribe if you find this video useful. Muchas gracias. Let's begin. In a bar. En un bar. Aperitif. Aperitivo. To have a few drinks. Tomar unas copas. To go out for a few beers. Ir de cañas. Drinks. Bebidas. Wine list. Carta de vinos. Can I have? ¿Me pones? Can I have a Diet Coke? ¿Me pones una Coca-Cola Light? Do you serve food? ¿Sirven comida? What's the menu of the day? ¿Cuál es el menú del día? Where's the toilet? ¿Dónde está el baño? What time does the bar close? ¿A qué hora cierra el bar? What's the password for the Wi-Fi? ¿Cuál es la contraseña del Wi-Fi? Still water. Agua mineral. Sparkling water. Agua con gas. Coffee. Café. Weak coffee. Café flojo. Strong coffee. Café fuerte. Espresso. Un café solo o un expreso. Coffee with milk. Café con leche. Herbal tea. Infusión. Tea. Té. Sugar. Azúcar. napkin, servilleta, with, con, without, sin, draft beer, caña, beer, cerveza, a shandy, una clara. And just for a bit of culture, we have something called porrón, which is a traditional glass wine jar often filled with a beer and lemonade mixture, which is called clara, like I said before. Drinking from el porrón, it's an art. A red wine, un vino tinto. A rosé wine, un vino rosado. A white wine, un vino tinto. The bill, la cuenta. I want to pay. ¿Te cobras? O cóbrate. This basically means charge me for what I owe you. I know you don't express it like this in English, but we do in Spanish. Okay, now vocabulary at the supermarket. En el supermercado. To buy, comprar. To do the shopping, hacer la compra. Shopping list, lista de la compra. Trolley, carro o carrito. Aisle, pasillo. Fruit, fruta. Vegetables, verduras. Butchers, carnicería. Meat, delicatessen, charcutería. Bakery, panadería. Dairy, lácteos. Fish shop, pescadería. Frozen, congelados. Pastries, bollería. Drinks, bebidas. Cleaning, limpieza. Toilet roll, papel higiénico. Discount or reduced, estar de oferta o tener descuento. The till, la caja. The bill, la cuenta. Credit card, tarjeta de crédito. Pay cash, pago en efectivo. Coins, monedas. Notes, billetes. The change, la vuelta o el cambio. Bags, bolsas. Very good. Now, vocabulary at home. Vocabulario en la casa. Roof, tejado. Ceiling, techo. Floor, suelo. Walls, paredes. Just for your information, in bigger houses, there's 2 living rooms. One is called salón o sala de estar, and the other one is called comedor. El salón is where we watch TV. There is a sofa and maybe armchairs too. It does really depend on each household. But this would be like a living room. And el comedor is the same as a living room, but it's bigger. And it has a bigger table where we eat if the family comes round, as it's more spacious. El comedor, it's not a dining room. It's like a living room, but bigger. Hallway, pasillo. Living room, salón o sala de estar. Bigger living room, comedor. Sofa, sofá. Armchair, sillón. Cushion, cojín, picture, cuadro, lamp, lámpara, table, mesa, chairs, sillas, rug, alfombra, carpet, moqueta, shelf, estantería, room, habitación, bathroom, cuarto de baño, el baño o el aseo, mirror, espejo, shower, ducha, bath, bañera, tiles, azulejos, sink, lavabo, toilet, váter, retrete o inodoro, bidet, bidet, study, estudio, desk, escritorio, bin, papelera, curtains, cortinas, window, ventanas, kitchen, cocina, oven, horno, cooker, cocina, fridge, nevera, freezer, congelador, microwave, microondas, sink, fregadero, washing machine, lavadora, dryer, secadora, bedroom, dormitorio, bed, cama, bed sheets, sábanas, wardrobe, armario, bedside table, mesilla de noche, garden, jardín. Very good. And now just a few mixed expressions and words that you might need to use at some point within the situations that we've learned. I'm sorry. Lo siento. Excuse me. Disculpa o perdona. Nice to meet you. Encantado de conocerte. How's it going? ¿Cómo va? Thanks for everything. Gracias por todo. Good. Bueno. Bad. Malo. Salty. Salado. Sweet. Dulce. Sour. Agrio. Bitter. Amargo. Cold. Frío. Hot. Caliente. Very. Muy. Too much. Demasiado. Well done. Now I'm going to show you how to say how you want your steak or your meat. Steak, filete. Meat, carne. Raw, cruda. Rare, muy poco hecha. Medium rare, poco hecha o al punto. Medium, un poco más hecha. Well done. Bien hecha o muy hecha. Okay, well done. So that's the end of this video. It's always such a nice feeling when you find the right word and you can make yourself understood to get what you want. You have plenty of vocabulary here to help you get by in different scenarios. I hope you find this video useful. Thank you very much for watching. Hasta luego y muchas gracias. Adiós. Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you the weather. This is a GCSE orientated class. However, you can also join even if you aren't taking an exam. I'll show you how to say the weather in present, past, and future. And I'll read some short weather reports at the end of the class. This exercise will be good to practice your listening. Let's begin. The weather means el tiempo. So how do we ask, what's the weather like today? We say, ¿qué tiempo hace hoy? I have used el verbo hacer. We can also say, ¿cómo está el tiempo? With el verbo estar. O, ¿qué día hace hoy? Again with el verbo hacer. So that was, ¿qué tiempo hace hoy? ¿Cómo está el tiempo? ¿Qué día hace hoy? Now I'm going to divide the weather in 3 different verbs. First, I'll use el verbo hacer. Then I'll use el verbo estar. And finally, I'll use el verbo haber. I'll also give you plenty of expressions and examples throughout this class. Okay, let's begin with el verbo hacer. We say, hace sol, it's sunny. Hace frío, it's cold. Hace calor, it's hot. Hace buen tiempo, the weather is good. Hace mal tiempo, the weather is bad. Hace viento, it's windy. Hace tormenta, it's stormy. Hace niebla, it's foggy. Hace una temperatura ideal. The temperature is ideal. Hace un día caluroso. It's a hot day. Muy bien, well done. Now with el verbo estar. Está nublado. It's cloudy. Está soleado. It's sunny. Está lluvioso. It's rainy. Está seco. It's dry. Está despejado. It's clear. Está nevado. It's snowy. And finally, with el verbo haber. Hay truenos, there's thunder. Hay relámpagos, there's lightning. Hay niebla, it's foggy. Hay tormenta, it's stormy. Hay viento, it's windy. So you might have noticed that you can say hace viento o hay viento, hace tormenta o hay tormenta, hace niebla o hay niebla. It's completely up to you which one you use. For your GCSE, understanding the weather in different tenses is a higher level skill. Hence, I'm going to say again the same expressions but adding past and future tenses. Okay, with el verbo hacer. It's sunny. Hace sol. It was sunny. Hacía sol. It will be sunny. Hará sol. It's cold. Hace frío. It was cold. Hacía frío. It will be cold. Hará frío. It's hot. Hace calor. It was hot. Hacía calor. It will be hot. Hará calor. The weather is good. Hace buen tiempo. The weather was good. Hacía buen tiempo. The weather will be good. Hará buen tiempo. It's windy. Hace viento. It was windy. Hacía viento. It will be windy. Hará viento. It's stormy. Hace tormenta. It was stormy. Hacía tormenta. It will be stormy. Hará tormenta. It's foggy. Hace niebla. It was foggy. Hacía niebla. It will be foggy. Hará niebla. The temperature is ideal. Hace una temperatura ideal. The temperature was ideal. Hacía una temperatura ideal. The temperature will be ideal. Hará una temperatura ideal. It's a hot day. Hace un día caluroso. It was a hot day. Hacía un día caluroso. It will be a hot day. Hará un día caluroso. Good. Now expressions with el verbo estar. It's sunny. Está soleado. It was sunny. Estaba soleado. It will be sunny. Estará soleado. It's cloudy. Está nublado. It was cloudy. Estaba nublado. It will be cloudy. Estará nublado. It's rainy. Está lluvioso. It was rainy. Estaba lluvioso. It will be rainy. Estará lluvioso. It's dry. Está seco. It was dry. Estaba seco. It will be dry. Estará seco. It's clear. Está despejado. It was clear. Estaba despejado. It will be clear. Estará despejado. It's snowy. Está nevado. It was snowy. Estaba nevado. It will be snowy. Estará nevado. And finally, with el verbo haber. It's stormy. Hay tormenta. It was stormy. Había tormenta. It will be stormy. Habrá tormenta. It's windy. Hay viento. It was windy. Había viento. It will be windy. Habrá viento. There's fog. Hay niebla. There was fog. Había niebla. There will be fog. Habrá niebla. There's thunder. Hay truenos. There was thunder. Había truenos. There will be thunder. Habrá truenos. There's lightning. Hay relámpagos. There was lightning. Había relámpagos. There will be lightning. Habrá relámpagos. Well done. Now I'm going to show you two verbs, to snow and to rain. To snow is nevar and to rain is llover. Let's see the different tenses with these verbs. With nevar, it snows, nieva. It's snowing, está nevando. It was snowing, estaba nevando. It snowed, nevaba o nevó. It will snow, nevará. It's going to snow, va a nevar. Now with el verbo llover. It rains, llueve. It's raining, está lloviendo. It was raining, estaba lloviendo. It rained, llovía o llovió. It will rain, lloverá. It's going to rain, va a llover. So these are the tenses I've used in the same order. Present tense, present continuous tense, imperfect continuous tense, imperfect tense or preterite, and near future tense. So now that we've learned different tenses and different ways to express the weather, we are going to create some longer sentences so that we can get all the practice that we need. It's always hot in Spain. Siempre hace calor en España. The weather is very good. Let's go for a swim. Hace muy buen tiempo. Vamos a nadar. It's a rainy day. Hace un día lluvioso. Yesterday was windy in the mountain. Ayer hacía viento en la montaña. Tomorrow afternoon won't be cold. Mañana por la tarde no hará frío. Today the weather is bad. Hoy hace mal tiempo. It's not very sunny in England. No hace mucho sol en Inglaterra. What's the weather like in Valencia? ¿Qué tiempo hace en Valencia? The temperature is ideal. Hace una temperatura ideal. The weather isn't good. I don't want to go out. Hace mal día. No quiero salir. Now I'm going to read the weather report for Valencia and Murcia. En la Comunidad Valenciana habrá temperaturas bajas por la mañana con la posibilidad de tormentas por la tarde. Por la noche estará despejado. Las temperaturas subirán en los próximos días y habrá vientos fuertes en algunas zonas. En la región de Murcia habrá temperaturas elevadas para esta época del año. El buen tiempo continuará y el fin de semana será caluroso y soleado. La próxima semana bajarán las temperaturas y estará nublado. Okay, let's see a short text to practice a bit more what we've just learned. Vivo en el sur de España. Aquí el clima en verano es seco, muy caluroso y normalmente no llueve. El invierno apenas existe, ya que las temperaturas no suelen ser muy bajas. Es un lugar ideal para el turismo. Well done. So, you will need some vocabulary to talk or understand the weather. For instance, you will need to know the seasons of the year, las estaciones del año. Spring, primavera. Summer, verano. Autumn, otoño. Winter, invierno. And also, you will need to know words like yesterday, ayer. Today, hoy. Tomorrow, mañana. The adverb apenas, which means hardly, is also very useful. Ya que means being that or given that. Viento fuerte is strong wind, and la época del año is the time of the year. And that's it for today. I hope this class really helps you, and most important, I hope you have enjoyed it. Listen to this class as many times as you need to process all the information. You are learning a new language, so be patient and remember that repetition is key. Thank you all. Hasta luego. Adiós. Hola, ¿qué tal? Soy Laura. Welcome back to my channel. In this class, I'm going to show you the alphabet in Spanish. This is your Bible of sounds. If you get these sounds correct, then you'll understand and be understood much better. Let's begin. A, agua. B, bebé. C, cero. D, dedo. E, elefante. F, faro. G, gato. H, hada. H is silent. I, isla. J, jabalí. K, kilo. L, león. M, momia. N, nieve. Ñ, niño. O, ojo. P, pan. Q, queso. R, rata. S, sol. T, tarta. U, uva. V, vaso. W, whisky. X, xilófono. Y, yate. Z, zapato. We also have double L and sounds just like Y. yate. I also want to show you these differences that you'll find useful. The letter C with A, O, U sounds K, K. With E, sounds Th, Th. If we want to make E and E sound K, we add QU. That will be Ke, Ki. That U is silent. So that is Ka, Ke, Ki, Ko, Ku. The letter G with A, O, U sounds G, and with E sounds H, H. To make it sound soft, like the other vowels, we add U. This U is silent. Ge, gi. Without this U, the sound will be strong. Ge, gi. So we have ga, ge, gi, go, gu. The only time that the U in the middle will sound like an actual U is when it has a diéresis on top. For example, pingüino, vergüenza. With J, we have ja, ge, ge, gi, gi, jo, ju. So with E and E, both G and J sound the same. There are rules on when to use J or G with E and E, but at the moment, all we want is to master the sound. Okay, very good. So I hope you find this video useful. My aim is to help you master those Spanish sounds. So when you speak in Spanish, you have a clearer accent. You might find hard the ch sound or the strong R, like rata. But if you keep practicing, you will achieve those sounds, because they aren't impossible sounds. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you very soon. Muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Adiós.